Hello, my name is Chloe. I have been participating in the HSS 150 course. Over the semester, we have touched on different health-related fitness components. There are 5 major health-related fitness components that we focus on, and I will also be explaining in this video. The first health-related fitness component that we touched on was warming up. We looked into why warming up is important to your exercise program. Warming up allows your body temperature to increase. It also loosens your muscles and allows for a greater range of motion in your joints. Warming up is also essential because it could potentially prevent injuries that you may endure during your exercise. And warming up also elevates your heart rate and gets you prepared for your exercise. The second component that we touched on was stretching. Stretching has a lot to do with an individual's flexibility. The more you engage in stretching consistently, the more flexibility you will have. There are many benefits to stretching. The first benefit is your flexibility and your range of motion in your joints. A second benefit to stretching is improved circulation. It allows for greater blood flow to your muscles. A third benefit would be your posture. Stretching more often can improve your posture. Then there is stress relief. Stretching has been proven to help relieve some stress. And the last benefit that we looked into was enhancing an individual's performance. Just because you will have that greater range of motion in your joints and you will be able to perform better as you exercise or as you participate in a sport. Your coordination and your balance will also be a benefit to stretching. And stretching can also help prevent injury. You want to make sure that you practice proper stretching techniques. Overstretching can also be a problem in the future if you hold stretches for too long, or you just don't have the proper technique for a certain stretch. You can risk injury. So the third component that we touched on was cardiorespiratory fitness. Cardiorespiratory fitness is major when it comes to exercise. Cardiorespiratory fitness is how well your body is able to transport oxygen while you are exercising for longer periods of time. So cardiorespiratory fitness has a lot to do with how your muscles perform after they absorb the oxygen that your body delivers to the muscles. There are various cardiorespiratory fitness examples that we looked at. To start, there is walking, jogging, cycling on like stationary bikes, using the stair climber machine or the elliptical. Then you move into the more moderate cardiorespiratory exercises, which include like swimming, aerobic dancing, cycling on an actual bike, skating, and the more intense cardiorespiratory fitness examples would be like competitive sports. The fourth component that we touched on was muscular strength. Muscular strength has to do with how much force you can exert in one particular exercise. Muscular strength is often measured with a 1 repetition maximum test. In a 1 repetition maximum test, an individual will perform only 1 repetition of a specific exercise to see how much weight he or she can bear. The last thing that we touched on with muscular strength was how to improve it. The most beneficial way to improve your muscular strength is through resistance training, otherwise known as weight training. The final component that we talked about was muscular endurance. Muscular endurance has to do with how long you can exert force to a specific muscle over a longer duration of time. Muscular endurance is especially important in athletes. The more stamina that an athlete has, the better they are able to perform at their sporting events. If an individual wants to improve their muscular endurance, they want to focus on the intensity level that they train at It is important not to overwork your muscle groups, though. You don't want to train a consecutive amount of days on certain muscle groups because that can cause injury over time. You do want to practice things that will challenge your muscles, maybe like taking the stairs instead of taking the elevator, or walking versus driving. Now I will be giving physical examples of these health-related fitness components. So to start off, I will be doing a warm-up with jumping jacks, high knees, and butt kicks. Now I will move into two different cardiorespiratory exercises. The first will be skaters, and then I will move on to burpees. The muscular strength exercise that I will be doing will be a plank, so I will be doing a 30-second plank. Lastly, I will be doing 30 seconds worth of squats.